Hey there, Taurus. This is Kristen Redmond, and today we are going to be talking about what April has in store for you. April is going to be a strong month, no doubt, right? This is a time frame where we have the eclipses, which are the gateways for new to come in. And for you, it's really looking at how your subconscious mind is working and the things that you tell yourself that create your physical reality into being. Now, you probably have already been seeing where there is those repetitive thoughts, right? Where you see where you're limited, where you see where you're stuck, and you're starting to put two and two together about how your thoughts create your reality. Maybe you're starting to realize that you're stopping yourself from moving forward based off of these old beliefs that maybe that you can't do these things. And these eclipses are really starting to show you very, very much so where that limited thinking is keeping you stuck. It may be creating health issues on the other side, right? Maybe you're getting headaches out of nowhere, or you're getting sick out of nowhere. The universe is trying to show you where these disconnects are happening, right? Because our subconscious mind really does manifest into the physical reality. So this is a huge, huge time frame for you this month, this year, for recognizing and realizing these things, right? And so we have this time frame, right, where Jupiter, the planet of luck and opportunity, it's been moving through your sign for the past year, and it's going to end in May of this year. Jupiter is trying to bring you lucky breaks and opportunities like it hasn't in 12 years. And you know why? Because it hasn't been in your sign for 12 years. And so the past year has been pushing you to get outside of those comfort zones. Maybe you've been traveling more. Maybe you've had to travel more for work because you are growing as a person. And Jupiter has a way of doing that, right? It pushes us out of our comfort zone and into new areas because that's where the growth is at. So we have Jupiter that's already trying to push you and grow you and shift you and change you. And it's aligning with Uranus, which has been really doing this radical transformation on who you are since 2018. Anyway, that works in an 80-year cycle. It takes 80 years for Uranus to go around the sun, where we take 365 days, in a year. 80 of our years is 1 year. For Uranus. And so when it moves into a sign, it makes a big impact. And it especially makes a big impact on the people who are a sun sign or a moon sign or an ascendant in that sign. And for you, this has been huge, right? Taurus asks all of us on a global scale, right? And Uranus going through Taurus, that, Taurus deals with the economy, the health system. It deals with the weather, and it deals with everything that we hold near and dear to us and what we actually value. Uranus is the thing that kind of brings unexpected events on that ask us to challenge those things. It brings things through in an unexpected way for all of those. So you see how that's happened on a global scale, health-wise, weather-wise, economy-wise, how these things have unexpectedly popped up, right? But it also happens on a personal level. And for you, that's doubly amped up. You have been going through this reassessment period of all of those things, all of the areas in your life, and especially what it is that you stand for. And so here we have this opportunity to really get propelled when Uranus and Jupiter align in your sign for the first time in our lifetimes, on April 21st, right? You feel it coming. You're ready for shift. So pay attention to unexpected opportunities that may pop up for you in that time. Because I tell you what, if they feel true and authentic to who you are now in this area where you're trying to really reassess what it is you want and where you want to go, this is the opportunity for you to really move forward. It's huge. This is a huge time frame, right? For you. Absolutely. Now, another thing too is we have the full moon that's happening on the 23rd. Now, full moons are a time where things reach an apex and a conclusion. It is happening in Scorpio, your opposing sign. So all of those subconscious thoughts we were talking about, remember that are coming up in that time frame, we can start to see them and start to release the hold they have on us. You have that ability very strongly all year to do this, but especially if you're ready to let go of outdated belief systems, maybe they're inherited belief systems from family or past life related, whatever it might be, the best time to do it is in these full moons to let that go. And so you'll find in that time frame that that's going to be obviously at the 23rd. But another thing too is, right, we have already got Jupiter pushing you, right? Growing you, showing you, along with Uranus, who you are and what you stand for now. On the opposing side of it, where this full moon is happening, is relationships. So that's romantic relationships, that's work relationships, partners, business partners, client therapists, our close one-on-one relationships, friendships, all of those things, they fall into that 7th house. This is where it's asking you where the scales are balanced in that. Are these people really, what's the word I'm looking for? Like seeing you for who you are? Are they appreciating you for who you are? And if they're not, maybe this full moon is asking you to bring that to light, or maybe to let that go, to ask for change, or maybe it's time to step away and walk from things, because that's what Scorpio says. In order for major change and transformation, something has to be let go. And whether that's an outdated belief system, maybe it's a modus operandi of how you've operated in relationships. Maybe it's what you feel that you will tolerate in relationships. This is a time frame when it comes to light and the power of this full moon, and you can really let go of those things very strongly in this time frame. So if you're ready for shift, you're ready for change, this is going to be the time to do it. Absolutely. So Taurus, this is a huge year. Put it out there what you want, and I think you'd be amazed at how quickly the growth and change will happen, with the caveat of you stepping outside of those comfort zones and embracing the change, right? Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. We'll talk to you later.